All right, our last division, the NFC South. Why don't we start off with the New Orleans Saints?
The Aints are decent. The Aints are tight. I'm looking at 9 wins for the Aints, or the Saints.
Okay, yeah, I'm just noticing something. You must have been hanging out with your 19-year-old son or 20-year-old son, because I keep hearing the word tight. That's tight. That's tight, dude. That's tight.
No, when I mean tight as formation. The team is tight.
I know. And that is a new catchphrase.
Like, hey, you know what's going on, man? You're tight. I don't say that. That's since you're not a. I don't think you played many organized sports before. If you have.
No, I know exactly what you're saying, but still, they always say that that word is coming back, and they're starting to use that as a phrase.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that. I'm not a hipster type of person, so I'm just telling you.
All right, just tell me what you think the Saints are going to win. How many games they're going to win?
Well, here, I'm looking at. I think 8 or 9, and with addition of Ingram, I think if he sparks them, then you're talking maybe a 10 game season, winning season for them.
All right, we were agreeing until you went to 10. I'm going to say the Saints take a couple steps back. Remember, they no longer have Reggie Bush. I'm going to say they win 8 games.
All right, we'll see. With the new addition in the running back, I'm thinking that they know something we don't know, and that's going to spark him back. Bush was on his way out. Bush has lost a step. He's got too much Kardashian on his mind, so I think maybe he'll find a new career with the Dolphins, and that'll bolster his career and make him a better player. But the Saints was the time for him to leave.
Right, now here's another team. Now, this team, people are picking to kind of come down because they totally surprised everybody last year. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, what do you think?
Well, at QB, I think they're solid. This kid is showing some stuff that Tampa Bay hasn't seen since Vinny Testaverde. You're too young to remember him, but he used to play for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and took him quite a far distance. But I believe that we're looking at a new regime coming in, new gunslingers. Tampa Bay is a solid team. I didn't say tight because tight. Yeah, so they got Daquan and Claiborne and who else? Trying to think of some other players.
All right, we'll go into detail on a Tuesday. But anyway, I'm going to say they finish the same this year with 10 wins, and it won't be a surprise. It'll be a hard-fought 10 wins, and they will make the playoffs.
Yeah, I'm looking for there to be like a dark horse candidate, get in and do some damage. It would be nice. It would bring the fun back into football, to say the least.
All right. The Atlanta Falcons, what do you think? They had an awesome year last year, excluding the playoffs. They were 12-4. What do you think this year?
I'm looking them once again to have a solid season, but there's a but there. They're going to slip a little bit. Falcons, what do I have on the Falcons? I have nothing on the Falcons because I can't find my notes. Okay.
Well, I'm going to go 10-6.
Notes next week or this Tuesday.
Yeah, they slip at 10-6.
Falcons, I'm thinking, give them 10. Give them 10, and they may slip to 9.
All right, here you go. Here is the big one. Carolina Panthers with number 1 pick Cam Newton and the new coach in Ron Rivera. What do you think? How many wins can Cam Newton...
Panthers, listen to me. Because everybody thinks Newton is the best thing since Fig Newton. But I'm telling you, he isn't. He's a rookie. There's too much pressure on him. I see the Panthers winning 5 games.
I'm
quarterback.
going to say this.
I'm guaranteeing you, Cam will not make it to the end of the season.
Now, why do you think that is? Why do you think that is?
Saying he's not going to make it for a couple of reasons. One, performance, and two, he's going to take a pop because he's the golden boy. He's going to take a pop, and the NFL versus college is like Pop Warner versus high school. You don't mix the two, and you get somebody jumping straight in, it's going to be a rookie. You're going to watch the rookie stumble because Cam has a little bit of, I believe, naivety in his game for the big show.
All right, I'm going to say you're probably right in your predictions with the wins, but I'm going to go a little higher. I'm going to say 6 because I saw who they had at quarterback last year. And I'm going to tell you something. You put me on that field, and I can play better than Jimmy Clausen. So that alone, they'll get 6 wins. And we will see some brilliance from Cam Newton, and of course some mistakes as him being a rookie. Now that concludes our football, just our football wins. But Tuesday we will go into depth a little bit, and also on the show, we might not have him Tuesday, but this week on our show, we will have a 14-year-old guru who has picked the last Super Bowl teams for the last 2 years. The Super Bowl teams for the last 2 years. What do you think of that?
Well, I'm going to match your guru against my seahorses in my aquarium, and I'm going to set the teams up on the back of the tank, and wherever the seahorse goes to, we'll pick the division leaders. I'm not going to go as far as pick games, but as far as who makes it in the playoffs, I believe the seahorse will be your guru.
Well, I can't wait to hear that. But also, we will go over our first week predictions as well. So make sure that you are tuning into our show on the Stone and Digital Dave.